Hey y'all, back in here. Welcome to our new YouTube channel, Ma Conjure. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're coming over from Twitter, hey Puddins, how are you doing? And if you are new, again, my name is Mecca, and this is a channel where we will be discussing all things hoodoo, all things conjure, and where we connect traditional hoodoo with our millennial spiritual needs as the black folk in America, okay? So if that is something that you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned and watch the rest of this video, okay? So, because I don't like long intros, let's get into why we are here. I decided to start to transition all of my hoodoo content from Twitter and spread it out amongst different social media networks, and I was very intentional and specific about what social media networks that is. So, we're going to be here. We are on Instagram as Ma Conjure. We are on Patreon, and we are somewhat kind of on TikTok, okay? And I'll explain why I said somewhat kind of in a minute. But this is something that I've been wanting to do, and it's the perfect time as I'm going through a lot of not just personal transitions in my life, but also business transitions as a shop owner. So, a little bit about me and my background. Like I said, I am a hoodoo. First and foremost, I'm a tarot reader, I'm a self-published author, and I am the owner of Ma Conjure Botanica. And I really want you guys to understand that at the very base of hoodoo and our tradition, our ancestors are everything. So that was the reason for me naming my Botanica and everything about my brand, Marini Conjure, okay? For those of you who don't know, my grandmother's name was Irene. I actually share her name. My middle name is Irene. And I dedicate everything that I do to my grandparents. My grandparents played such an integral role in who I am, in the belief system that I came up in, and they instilled so much in me that I cannot help but to pay them their dues and give them homage. Like, it's just, I wouldn't be who I am today without my grandparents. So everything that I do is dedicated to my grandfather Elijah and to my grandmother Irene, and this is my way of honoring them and giving back to their memory and keeping their memory alive. So, again, I grew up in the Virginia, North Carolina area. I grew up a churchy conjurer, okay? I am the conjure woman that still uses the Bible. I still listen to gospel music. I have a whole churchy conjure playlist, which I will plug down below. But I don't subscribe to religion the way that I did growing up, but I cannot help but acknowledge the part that that played in my life. Even though I don't go to church and I don't practice religion like that, I do have to acknowledge that it played a significant role in my life. So that's why I consider myself a churchy hoodoo, okay? And also, that's a way for me to connect to my churchy grandparents because my grandparents were churchy. Grew up in the Church of God in Christ, okay? But what we will be discussing on this channel is we will be definitely covering some general hoodoo topics. We'll be talking about the most integral parts of hoodoo education because I am a believer and you got to start from the bottom and work your way up. And I don't even want to consider it the bottom, but a lot of times we get so excited about things that we want to skip ahead. And when it comes to hoodoo, there's definitely things that you need to know before you start to lay tricks, before you start to practice and make recipes. You need to know how to protect yourself. You need to know how to cleanse yourself, amongst other things. So those are all things that we'll be covering over here on this channel. And I really wanted to create this channel to give y'all a sense of community and for it to be a little bit more intimate. I realized that on Twitter, it's a lot going on. And so I don't want that on this channel, which is why I'm going to be very like eagle eye about what goes on in this channel. I want everybody to feel safe. I want everybody to feel like they can be themselves. They can share their journeys the way that I'm going to be sharing mine with you. Okay, so we're all community here. We are all family here, and I will accept nothing less. Okay, so it's not going to just be all hoodoo education and humdrum. We gonna have some fun over here too, because I'm a fun girl. Okay, and we are going to be doing some vlogs over here, so maybe some day in the life of a hoodoo practitioner. I may be showing you guys how to make some stuff from my shop. We're gonna have fun with that, okay? Also, I'm gonna be doing a lot of story times where I want you guys to be able to get to know me on a more intimate and personal level. I do have another channel which I again will plug in the description box, but that's just more of how can I describe that channel? That channel I've had for 11 years, okay? So if you go subscribe to that channel, you will see the evolution of who Mecca is. I've had that channel, like I said, for 11 years, so we done been through some things over there. But that is a more everyday type of channel. That's a more lifestyle type of channel. This channel will be strictly about hoodoo and my journey into hoodoo, okay? But I just want you guys to be able to come here, like I said, have a safe sense of community, let your hair down. If you have ever, if you have any questions, suggestions, comments, and concerns, you can either inbox me, or I will leave my email address down in the not the comments, I'm sorry, down in the description box, so you can always reach me. I'm going to put my website down there so you guys can go shop the Botanica. I sell a little bit of everything in the Botanica, which I'll be doing a video about the Botanica as well. But right now I'm selling condition or conjure oils. I'm selling supplies, so I have herbs, I have Florida water, I have all of the things, okay? So make sure you go click the link and shop with me. You can also book readings with me on my website. So all of the things, okay? I just want you guys to be just as excited as I am. I cannot wait to connect with you guys. And thank you guys so much for being here. If this is something that you feel like might be for you, make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know what it is y'all want to see on this channel. And I cannot wait to talk to y'all, okay? So I hope you guys have a great week. Be great. Get bread. Stay all the way alive. And with everything, be intentional. Peace.